Yes. Good evening, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. Welcome to the 5th day of Awaken and Ascend program. Today we have another lovely master from Atlanta. These full moon days are filled with Lakshmi Ma energies, and she is here to share her wisdom and uplift our energies, my dear friends. Lakshmi Devi from Atlanta, Georgia. And she was introduced to Anapanasati meditation in 2020. Guided by esteemed masters, she has actively participated in various meditation programs across various platforms, my dear friends. As a spiritual counselor and crystal therapist, she finds deep fulfillment in sharing the practice of meditation. Through both in person and online sessions, she passionately guides beginners, empowers women, nurtures mindfulness in children. These are to name a few, my dear friends, but she does a lot of work behind the scenes. Lakshmi, we all heartily welcome you to the session. Session is yours.
Thank you, Anjali, and all the lovely masters present here. Here we are to learn and revisit few of the concepts which are very much needed for our growth, our well-being, our happiness. And one of the topic today is soul food. We all know that food is very essential, either in a physical body or a spiritual bodies. Now let's see what the soul food is. Let me share the document. Yeah, I think it is fine. You're able to see the presentation?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. The soul food. We have seen this type of pictures all the time from our childhood, right? Everything our ancestors give us, it is something for us to learn from that. Here, if you see the Gomata, the calf, and Krishna, this cow is us, like we seek wisdom, we take it. And if you look at the cow, it's gazing and it's just looking towards the Sri Krishna or the Guru. Guru is playing his own flute. Guru is in his own world. And calf is seeking. Who is this calf? When we are good enough, when we learn our lessons right enough, people who will learn from us will come. We learn together. So this is one of the representation. Now let's understand better what's the soul food. And the soul food, if we see, we all come here. Yes?
Sorry to interrupt. There is some blocks are coming on the screen actually.
The entire page is not shared actually.
Like patches, Lakshmi.
Now it's clearing.
Okay. Is it okay now?
No,
Probably you can stop and reshare.
I think the entire window should be shared to show.
Okay. Let me do that. How is it now? Are you able to see?
Still little bit blocking, but it's fine.
I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue. Okay.
Probably can you just get out of the presentation mode? And
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Just try that one. That's the last option. Probably we can try.
No?
It's still coming. Oh yeah, you see on the right hand side there is a box. Probably
Which one?
There's still some. You don't see that. We see the boxes.
Oh,
That pop-up went back now. Yeah, that is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's clear. It's clear.
oh, wonderful. Thank you. Okay. So when we come to this earth, we all come for learning lessons, right? We learn lessons. And for that, we take different incarnations and lesson after lesson, life after life, we'll be learning. So if we take this journey of this lifetime, what we do, any person, what we do, we feed, we maintain, and we use it wisely. If we take that as a soul journey, and first, how do we feed our soul? It is, Patriji as always says, no other option, first meditate. How to feed is meditate. And it looks so simple. Unless we meditate, our brain, our physical body, our energy, what we call the mind, body, soul, will not be in coherence. For having that coherence, it's always right to meditate, and that should be age appropriate, like age proportional. That we all know. And Patriji always says, if you want to feed your body, open your mouth. And if you want to feed your soul, close your eyes. Close your eyes and meditate. The other way of feeding your soul, enriching your soul, the input you can give it to your soul is the service. The service is nothing but your own self. It is you are enriching your own soul. The service which we seemingly say we are doing it for others, we seemingly say we are helping others, but actually, when we do it, we are giving food for our own soul. And each person has their own trait. So some will be according to their soul journey, some will be interested to help the poor, help women, help children. It all depends on the soul journey. What your heart calls, go ahead. And what Master says is, if you give food for one person, it will be there for one day. If you give food for, if you give arrangements for maintaining, produce, it will be there until it perishes. But if you give the food for the soul, that is nothing but meditation, dhyanam. When we give that, the soul, you are not only taking care of feeding your soul, you're actually taking care of feeding the other soul also. It is the best service we can give to anyone, because once they are in meditation, once they are in that dhyana, and they will redefine their patterns, they will redefine the work they are doing on earth. And you are one of the reason. The service could be as simple as saying, there is a meditation session happening there. Go ahead. It could be as simple as saying, oh, we are building a pyramid. Contribute your energy. That itself, you don't have to give money. Only money is not the energy. You can spread the word. You can heartfully see people meditating in pyramid, or you can not only in pyramid, you can say the entire Jagat, entire people or people on earth are learning, meditating, knowing about spirituality. All those things, if you heartfully imagine, even that is a service. You are giving your energy. When you are doing that energy or heartfully doing any service, you are clearing your karma. Service is our for own self. We seemingly do it for others to benefit, mutually benefit. And swadhyaya, self-learning. So when we see, mostly we think Svadhyaya is reading books, learning, and attending sessions. That is one part. That is only the first part. But actual Svadhyaya is when we learn, when we know it, when we implement it. For example, Divya has shared about miraculous mind. In these 2 days, if any one of you or were saying something unconsciously, like just as a pattern, it came, and immediately you stopped. Oh, my mind is miraculous mind. I shouldn't tell that. And you went back, corrected it. Then you did your Svadhyaya. That is Svadhyaya. Applying it to experiencing what you learned. So making the knowledge, the wisdom, that is Svadhyaya. This is how you feed your soul. Patriji have encapsulated the cream of all the Vedantas, cream of all the Upanishads. He have put in small books. If you can read that, when I was reading that Yoga Parampara and I was knowing about Viveka Chudamani of Shankaracharya, the entire thing, what they were discussing in Viveka Chudamani, Patriji has put it in small Yoga Parampara. And so beautifully. And the way he communicates. So go ahead, learn, read books. We know many things, but we will have a different perspective when we read. Okay? And the next. So how to nurture? Now we have feed. We know how to feed. That is the mandatory things. We need to do it. And now how do we nurture the soul? So how do we nurture? Is first, there are many aspects. I have taken few because with the given time, we can discuss only few. And that too, I will just, it's like touching on the topic so that you can analyze more. You can do work more on that and learn about it through PMC channel or some books which are available. And you can learn here in this series also, which we are doing. So first is consistency. Consistency is very, very important. The disciplined. There's a saying, right? When you are talented, success is possible, is one of the possible. When we're disciplinedly putting your effort, the success is the option. There is no other option. Success is a must. So when you are consistently putting effort, consistently transforming yourself, checking yourself, consistently putting effort to learn, read books, consistently putting effort to meditate every day, do sajjana sangatya. And yesterday, Srini Garu has shared, we all have learned about pyramid, but 1 or 2 days or more than 100 days, he has kept it, did that experiment. That zeal will take you forward. Consistent in your anything you want to achieve. The next is awareness. This itself, if you take topic awareness, that itself will take you 41 days to learn. That too, you will get the knowledge, but we have to work more on it to implement, to get that complete awareness. So what is awareness? We talk many things which is coming from our subconscious mind or the environment. As soon as we see some person, we get that feeling of, we get that restless feeling, and sometimes we talk something that influences us. And we have to, till now, we have been in that patterns. Once we come to meditation, once we are doing the Svadhyaya, we need to pause. When that person entered, why did I behave? No, not the question. What should I do to make my experience good? That is awareness. If you go into the loop of why did I do that? How did I know? Then again, you're getting into a trap. what can I do to make this experience better? How can I, like, what is making me step back when the person is coming? That non-judgmental and without any attachment, when you honestly look at yourself, that is awareness. And this is a great topic when we experimented with awareness. For example, when I was experimenting with awareness, like practicing awareness, I was searching for the phone at least 2 times a day. I felt, where did I keep because I wasn't aware. When we try and implement, when we actually practice, we'll know how much we are just going in that robot mode, autopilot mode. So please do research more. We have beautiful playlist in PMC channels. And if you want in Telugu, Saraja Gulapalli ma'am has a very good series. And there are wonderful books available. And the next one is acceptance. How do you accept when anything is happening? We all know that we came for learning and experiencing. And depending on your previous karma, we would invite our soul friends. It's a big topic. I'm just giving you a glimpse so that we can go ahead next time when you research. You all know that what all you have to touch on, what all you have to, we have to improve ourselves with. So when we know that we are here to experience and we are getting our souls, last incarnation, I was like last lifetime, I was bothering you. I had acquired a lot of karma. Now you come here. Now you bother me. I will forgive you. Our balance sheet is done. And I'll also get an understanding of compassion. We'll do everything and we'll come here. And now after coming here, anything pondering and anything bothering us will be pondering whole night, even years together without accepting. When we accept it, it is not resigning. It's not like, oh, you hit me anytime, I'll just accept you. No, it's not that resignation. It is to understand there is something behind it. Contemplate it. Find the reason, find the spiritual solution. Energize yourself with meditation and find the right solution. Everything is like if you take awareness as a whole, this acceptance, self-love, everything comes as a subset. Self-love. The self-love is a must for every soul nourishment. You have to, people who lack self-love, we say that no one is bothering about me, no one is taking care of me, and I don't get that love which I am supposed to get, or they ill treat me. Why? Because when we lack that self-love, when we are not liking ourselves from the core, we are sending the signal to others that this is how you have to behave with me. You are teaching others that how you behave with yourself, how you treat yourself is what you teach others to treat you. How you teach others to love you. So you love yourself, others will learn to love you. You hate yourself, you criticize yourself, others will learn to criticize you, because that is the vibration we are sending. And gratitude and compassion. Astis, gratitude and compassion. If you want a cheat sheet, like if you want something to hold on to, this consistency. There are many other things which are nourishing our soul. Consistency. Awareness is a big topic. I'm not able to accept. I know I have to self-love, but I'm not able to. But two things for sure, if you hold on to it tightly, our nourishment is taken care, like other things will follow. That is gratitude. Hold on to that gratitude. Appreciate what you have. It's like my experience was even before I came to meditation, when I was having a series of traumatic situations. One day I was like, what if the doctor told me I'll be bedridden for the rest of my life? What did it happen? He told me something about the child. It didn't happen. What if all this were true? What if it happened? Oh, God saved me from everything. I was so full of joy. It didn't happen. It just gave me this suffering for 1.5 years. This thing, I was in that tension for 7 months or something like that. I was feeling lot and lot of gratitude. And the things started changing. The situation started changing. I didn't understand. I thought, oh, I prayed to God, I thanked God, and it changed. But after coming to meditation, I got to know that it was the gratitude vibration which changed. I was literally feeling gratitude for every traumatic situation, that it didn't get worse and I was out of that situation. Or at least I was able to manage. There were so many things. And compassion, masters. Compassion is not for you, others. No, if you forgive others, there is forgiving and everything. It is not for others. It is for ourselves. If we be compassion, it is we are going to get rid of the pain. It's not for others. They are in their own journey. It is for others. It is for us to remove that pain from us. When we see beyond that pain. See, for example, for spiritual, like when I do the counseling, people complain about their parents, their spouse, and so many other things. Just think, masters, and they are here in US. So they are in the situation where they are in US earning money with a family. I know they are hurt. I know they are hurt, but think in otherwise. As a soul, when you come, no, we have the contract. You bother me this much, then I will know how to have a compassion, or else I will take my different path, then I will do this. All this is soul plan. Imagine if they have given you so much pain, they cut off your education. Then can someone mute them? Yeah. So imagine if they have not if they went beyond, I didn't give you that education or something, out of so much rage, they instead of giving your whip, they have broken your arm. Oh my God. So they played their role very precisely, very correctly, so that you will learn to go beyond that pain. When you understand that, that is where the compassion starts. It is just understanding the drama behind everything. There are beautiful books about soul journey. We'll share it in the group, masters. Let me go to the next one. So we are nourishing, all nourishing. We meditate, we do swadhyaya, but still why are not, we feel that the trauma, or we still have something to do. That is because we drain our energies. The main reason for draining is anger. Small thing, irritation starts. Small thing. And again will come back. Just few minutes. And when you start meditating after a few years, if you get irritated for 1 minute, your body will not accept. You will be in such a position, your body and mind will be so much used to be in that peace. If at all anything happens, even if you pretend to be angered, your body will reject that anger vibration at all. That happens. So that anger, instead of being angry, just pause and think, what is the pain underneath it? And other draining point is ruminating. Oh, that girl, that person said, few, out of so many things. If you go to party, if you were there for 4 hours, 2 minutes, no, one lady would have pointed you out. This dress didn't suit you. Everyone appreciated your hair, the way you were talking, the achievement your kid had, everything. 4 hours you had wonderful time. One person, one single comment, that it should not stay in your mind. Out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. Rumination is the people who have a problem, they repeatedly think. That is where they're inviting that trauma again. My husband is not right. My husband is not working. No, it is like, it is the same rumination. If my spouse is not doing, she's not agreeing, or whatever it is, the rumination is not, it's not right. And inconsistency. So there is, when we're not consistent. It is like putting two steps forward and one step back. It's just like a dance, and the life should not be, once in a while, dance is okay. You can't do the dance entire life. Consistency is a must. One step forward to then one more step if you want, a little break, and forward. Social media is other one which is emitting toxic chemicals, and it will put us in loop. Many things, especially the YouTube shorts, scrolling, that will drain our mind to release the chemicals to put us in this loop. Lot of like that EMFs will drain the energies a lot. Gossip, complaint. This gossip, right? When we gossip about others, even before knowing what, like the presumptions and putting a blame on someone, all those things, even before knowing that, what happens is we are anchoring their energies. So the person you are saying, if that person has some burden or in low frequency, that is going to transfer to you. That is the biggest dream. Complaints. When we complain, instead of complaining, we can go for correction. Complain. The moment we complain, we are inviting more complaints. And hope I'm okay with the time. Yeah. So when you conserve, how do we conserve the energy? As 1 degree change. So there are some simple tips. Instead of going for like, big targets, 1 degree change, one simple change. These 11 days, I will compulsory read a book. Every day without meditating, I won't sleep. Every day I will spend some time with family. Every day I will choose to eat one fruit at least. 1 degree change, that is small change. And this 1 minute rule is one of the tip we can say. No, when we find ourselves doing which is not right for our growth, immediately correct it within 1 minute. Actually, in seconds, 30 seconds. At least start with 1 minute. You have talked something which is not right. Try to find it out within 1 minute. Correct it. You are raising your voice on your kid. Against that, go ahead. Within 1 minute, observe yourself and know, I'm raising my voice. I'll cut it down. That is one thing. These are all will conserve your energy. Next is visualization. Sometimes you'll be busy in an office and it will be hard for you. And the person is draining your energy. Just pause, breathe. Sometimes I say to my kids also, invite the golden light, as if from sun you're breathing the golden light. Entire body is getting filled with this golden light. And when you breathe out, it is releasing all that is not needed. That's small visualizations. All these techniques, tips, it will help to conserve energy. And of course, our pyramid energy, yesterday we learned how wonderful the pyramid energy is. The crystals, walking in nature, we can harness the energy and we can be part of that wonderful nature and use this. Masters, this is the soul food journey we can do. So when we feel it is overwhelming, like, oh, I have to be aware every minute, this thing, that thing. When we are feeling overwhelmed, Patriji have given everything in a very simple thing. Dhyana, Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya. If you regularly do this, everything else will be taken care. How wonderful. How wonderful. Do this, and when you are ready, as and when you are ready, the learnings will come automatically. The situations will come. You will have the sessions. You will have the people. You will invite the people who will give you the lessons. Do these three things. The rest all will be a natural process of learning. That's what this picture indicates. You do your work. Just have the look. Just look for the Guru. Here, masters, who is the Guru? Patriji? No. Your breath is your Guru. You are your Guru. Your breath is your Guru. Patriji is a great mentor. In fact, every Guru we come across is like a book to read. It is us who has to heal ourselves. It is us who will learn. It is us who will have to connect to the Guru, our breath, and get the guidance. And ever have gratitude for each and every book or the mentor, and such great mentor, Guru. We can call Guru, it's not, but don't stick to the Guru. Patriji is one wonderful master who gave that freedom of learning. And thanks, masters. And with this, shall we go for meditation? I think. And